Hey everybody, my name is Flickety. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to color your line art with as few white lines as possible. Now in the last video I showed you how to clean up your line art. I can put the link in the description for that if you're still stuck on that. But for now we're going to go on to coloring. So, I am currently using Medibang. That's my favorite. I am best with that. But you can use other ones. I don't know if it works, if this technique works for other programs. This is just what I like to use. It won't get completely rid of white lines, but it'll really help. It'll make cleaning up the white lines a lot easier. It'll make a lot fewer. It just kind of eases up the burden a little bit in general. So let's get started. So, you'll have this pretty little line art piece if you've already done that. If not, go finish that before you watch this video. I've got my line art, and what I had to do after having my line art is I made color layers. I've got my color palette here on a separate layer that I probably won't be touching at all. Lock that. And then I have my body and hair color layer for the main part of it, and the wings. Now you may only want one layer for your colors, but I'm doing the wings because I'll be changing the transparency. I'm trying to use transparent wings this time, just gonna see how that works, but it doesn't, it depends on what you're drawing. It doesn't matter. For this one I'm using 2 color layers. We'll focus on the main one right here. So what we're gonna do is once you have your new layer, or layers, we're going to take the wand tool. In the far left, this little kind of sparkly looking thing that looks like a magic wand. You select the outside of your line art, like so, and this will make it so you can't really touch your line art yet. Like that, it doesn't go into the line art. So what we have to do is inverse that. There is this cool little tool somewhere around here. Let me find it. For inversing your colors. Right there in select. If you look, it's got another command here. Shift Command I. That's what I use. It's faster. If you go Shift Command I, or Command Shift I, doesn't matter. You can only color inside your line art. Now the reason you have to have another layer is so that you don't color on your line art. You don't want it to end up a big mess. You don't want to ruin all your hard work on the line art. That would just really, really stink. So instead of this, with the lines covered and all that grossness, we'll be coloring on my main color layer. So, once you have your colors picked out, do the wand and then inverse, and now you're here. Make the pen tool or whatever tool you're using big, and color it with the base coat, like so. Once you have the base coat, you can do anything you want over that. You can color in the details, whatever. You just use your pen tool or whatever you're going to use, color over top like that, and just keep doing that until you have it how you want. The only problem with this technique is that your color does go through the lines a bit, but you can erase that or color over or fix it later however you want to. That's just what I do, it's easier. And like I said earlier, it doesn't completely get rid of your white lines. Let me demonstrate. Once you're done with your coloring part, that base coat will have gone through a little bit. Through the line art, especially down here. So it's not perfect, but are only small lines, and if you're still on your main color layer, you can just erase the white lines really quickly and easily. It doesn't take much time, it's not that tedious, it's better than actually doing the line art. And in the end you have a very polished, more professional look. It just looks a lot nicer in general. It's easier, it's pretty simple, not too complicated. There's no fancy tool for fixing white lines immediately, but this is pretty close. So yeah, you just color it in how you please, fix it all up, do what you want, and in the end it just looks nice. That's pretty much all there is to it. It's not too hard. It's a lot of fun too. You don't have to worry about getting a mess everywhere. If you were to instead just kind of go over and slowly paint in all the lines, it would take forever. Yeah, that wouldn't be fun. And if you were to use the fill tool, it would just look all kinds of bad. The fill tool creates a lot of white lines. Let me show you. With the fill tool you have, let's do this blue color, especially if it's darker. The darker it is, the more white lines there will be. Fill it in, and you've already got white lines. It's not a very efficient tool, I don't think. It's got a lot more white lines on it. It's not as easy to clean up. It's just, you know, it's got the same basic principle as doing this, but it just kind of doesn't look as nice. This isn't any sort of official way to do it. You don't have to do it this way. This is just what I like to do best and what I think is easiest. Figured I'd help by posting this on YouTube, but if you don't like it, that's fine. Figure out your own way. That's probably even better than what I'm suggesting. Self-teaching is a great way to learn, and I say sometimes just go for it. So, thank you for watching. Hope this helped. See you in my next video. Bye.